Everybody is stuck in the trap of past and future, which makes our life less livable. These are the two times which do not exist. If I ask you to show your past, you may come out with some photograph. But it is not the past, it is the memory of the past. Past does not exist, it is just a concept. No one can relive the moment from the past. Similar is the future, which only gives us worries. Hi, I am Dr. Sonali Asnani, a physician and a life coach. And today I would like to introduce you to the quality of being in present. The first and the foremost tool to master your mind is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the quality of being present and fully engaged with whatever we are doing at the moment, free from distraction or judgment, and being aware of our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. Slow down your life and appreciate all that you have. Studies have shown that slowing down, being mindful, and experiencing and expressing appreciation works. By doing it and focusing on it, neuroscience demonstrates new neural connections made and strengthened. It is said, neurons that fire together wire together. So over time, you will find yourself happier, calmer, and experience more joy. It is science. Being present does not mean being separate from the past or the future. For example, we can be present when consciously reflecting on events from the past or planning for the future, but not caught up, distracted by the past or the thoughts of the future. It really has less to do with what we are doing and more to do with how we approach it and engage with it. Constantly letting the past distract you keeps you tied to it, keeps you from making the most from the present. Even in the worst scenarios, there can be appreciations, a shower, a sunset, the taste of your favorite food, good conversation, love of the family. The list is inexhaustible. Always try not to suffer from your memory or your imagination. If planning for the future is something you need to do right now, then be present while you do it. Goal setting leads to happiness. Recognizing our potential and then utilizing it gives us a sense of empowerment, growth, and pride. Set goals, but let go of your expectations. Our future will often unfold in surprising ways. Set goals and enjoy trying to reach them. At the same time, be realistic and try not to be attached to the specific outcome. Plan for the future, but don't waste your time worrying about the future. There is distinction between planning and worry. Planning is intentional, we decide to plan. Worry is mindless and unintentional. Planning is done in the present, while worry takes us out of the present. Balance planning with action. If you have a dream to write a book, just don't plan to write a book. Sit on the chair and start writing the book little by little each day. Action in the present is what enables our future. While mindfulness is in it, it can be cultivated. Meditation, slowness while eating, being in nature, really paying attention to your five senses. In the ordinary moments also, like brushing your teeth, are the ways to bring mindfulness into the life. My favorite way is to appreciate the little things and focus consciously on every moment. To do this, I maintain a gratitude journal where I list at least 5 things that I am grateful for every day. When I am upset about something, all I have to do is open the journal to see how wonderful my life really is. It lifts my spirit. The average person has approximately 70,000 thoughts per day, of which 90% are those that you think over and over again. Mindfulness gives power of concentration. Multitasking does not produce high quality results. Focusing on one task at a time gives more productivity, less stress, and higher quality of work. Focus helps to build better relationships and more success. You develop your more sensory clarity if you use one sense at a time. Controlling your reactions can lead to more deliberate and thoughtful choices based on values and priorities, leading to a peaceful life. People who incorporate it into their lives often report heightened levels of happiness, patience, acceptance, and compassion, as well as lower levels of stress, frustration, and sadness. Live each moment to its fullest, not taking life for granted. Moment to moment awareness keeps us in present, accepting of all that we have and all that we are. Practicing mindfulness does not mean we don't have emotions like anger. Rather, it allows us to be more thoughtful in how we want to respond. We want to calm down, or we want to give a measured anger, so that there is no suffering in it. Follow RAIN technique to become aware of moment whenever you are triggered. Recognize the trigger. Allow and feel your emotions. Investigate why you are triggered, and then realize that you are not your thoughts or emotions. Mindfulness is not a temporary state of mind. It is the way of living. And meditation is the training ground for learning mindfulness. At first, we meditate to become familiar for that limited period of time. Later, by regularly practicing mindfulness, it helps us to develop the ability to be present throughout the day, every day. Practicing mindfulness meditation can be a great way to manage stress and boost compassion, focus, empathy, patience, energy, and ultimately happiness. Mindfulness has intention, acceptance, and appreciation of the only place we can really live, the present. To watch more tools to master your mind, kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get the regular notifications. Thank you.